What's up? This is Angelo Ferrer, MMA coach and head Kajukenbo instructor, coming out of Level Up Gym, Hyogo, Japan. Today, I was just thinking about, and if you saw the title of this video, you hate weak people. This came up when I was at an MMA gym. I'm not going to say which one. I was in my travels, and I was talking to one of the coaches, and all the class was over. We were kind of doing like a one-on-one session, working on some kickboxing, and we were talking about students that we work with, you know, shop talk, stuff that comes up in class when you're teaching, when you're an instructor. And he told me, I asked him, what's his greatest challenge as an MMA coach and kickboxing coach? And he said, I hate weak people. And he said it like with disgust, I hate weak people. Kind of shook his head. And I was thinking to myself, fuck. Everyone who walks into a gym for the first time, an MMA gym or a regular gym or any type of training environment, is most likely going to be weak as they walk in. I mean, unless they came from somewhere else and they were already training. In that case, you know, that was me. I think that's why he probably trusted me enough to say that to me, because I'm also a coach. But yeah, if you're an instructor, I'd say 90%. I'm just throwing numbers, I'm just pulling numbers out of my ass here, but I would say definitely 65% or more of everybody who walks in through that door is gonna be a weak person. Whether it's mentally or physically. That's the reason they're going to your gym. They want to get stronger, right? So, I mean, to his credit, maybe he meant mentally weak people, people who can't push themselves past a certain degree. But at the same time, me personally, I don't hate people for being weak. I mean, you can't help that. If it's a mentality thing, if you're mentally not strong, it's my job as an instructor, as an MMA coach, or as a teacher, to help you become stronger. So when he said, I hate weak people, I took that translated to, I have a difficult time figuring out how to motivate people. And that is true. That is a very difficult challenge, no matter what industry you come from. Whether it's the fitness industry, or whether you're an MMA coach, or a karate instructor, or a jiu-jitsu instructor, it is difficult to motivate people, because that's intrinsic. It has to come within them. Now, some really good instructors can do that. I'd like to strive to be one of them, but I'm not. And that happens in all fields. I also teach English as a second language. That's my, pull the curtain back a little bit on all this you see here. I teach ESL to kids, mostly kids, a few adults, but mostly kids. And the same thing happens. Students come in, maybe they're really eager, they're Japanese, I'm in Japan, as I mentioned earlier, and they're really eager to learn English at first, and that kind of wanes. Their motivation, they lose motivation, and then I have to look for ways to motivate them to continue to learn English. And I think that can be said about anything that you're learning. There's always a point where you're going to lose your motivation. So, as an instructor, you find yourself hating weakness. You can hate weakness. You can do whatever you want. I don't tell people what to do. Me personally, I don't hate weak people. I like to try to motivate people past their weaknesses. There's a saying in Kajukenbo that says, pain is weakness leaving the body. And I think that can be translated to anything you do when it comes to learning something. Pain, or that uncomfortable feeling you have of doing something that you don't know what you're doing, you don't feel comfortable doing, that's going to help you get stronger. All right, with that in mind, I hope you're training your body, mind, and spirit every day. Catch you all next time. Peace.